in the house, and today we're going to be talking about Gatsby. So as you know, Baz Luhrmann is recreating the movie The Great Gatsby, which is recreated from the book by F. Scott Fitzgerald. But since it is Baz Luhrmann, it is going to be jam-packed with a lot of awesome music. Dominating the soundtrack is Jay-Z, the XX, Flo in the Machine, and Lana Del Rey with a new song that just sounds like a slower version than all of her other slow songs. But the most recently released to the webosphere was Beyonce and Andre 3000's cover of Amy Winehouse's Back to Black. Now, if you listened to the first 3 seconds of the song or saw any of the comments below the track, you'll get the general consensus that nobody likes this song. It's very choppy, it's out of sync, it's out of tune, and it sounds like some really bad musician made it in their bedroom. But let me be, as we shall say, the devil's advocate. What was the first track that we heard from The Great Gatsby? It probably revealed itself in the first trailer of the movie, and it was Filter's cover of Happy Together. It was painful and rough and probably opposing one of the happiest little vintage pop rock songs that you ever did know. Let me channel my AP High School English. If we look at The Great Gatsby for what it is, it's kind of this tortured and twisted fairy tale where you see this spellbinding, spectacular, lit up, rich, lavish lifestyle. But underneath it all, there's a lot of darkness. These twists of these covers of these songs might be reflecting that warped image of what F. Scott Fitzgerald originally intended on. Doesn't make this song any less hard to listen to, but at least it helps out the movie. The album will be produced in its vinyl form by Third Man Records, which is Jack White's label, Jack White being on the album. And if you want to listen to all the tracks that are available to us right now before its May 7th release on iTunes, you can go to recradio.net and I'll put them all there for you. Really neat, and you can just click and listen. Figure out your favorite. And news for Panic at the Disco fans, Brendon Urie got hitched! Apparently, she said shotgun, he said wedding. I actually found out about this news from my sister Katie, who posted it on my Facebook wall, and we started a dialogue that led me to find out more about this girl. Her name is Sera, and they got married yesterday. In similar news, Bayside frontman is going to be welcoming his first child. Yes, Anthony Ranieri and his fiancée Mia have announced that they'll be expecting their first baby. Aww. And now we know Falling in Reverse had 2 new songs. They were presented to us live in Texas, and they're called Rolling Stone and Born to Lead. Thank you at Chris FIR for the info. And FOB Save Rock and Roll debuts at #1. Looks like the guys did save rock and roll like they promised. You know what that means, though? We are way overdue for an FOB review, so in the comments down, or tweet me, or message me, or email me, or whatever you want to do, just tell me your thoughts about the FOB album, and we will do a killer review together. Unless you're like a couple days late watching this newscast, then it might already be up. And it might not be right here in the annotation. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. And also in video news, you can watch the National Play live on Jimmy Fallon. And we also have 2 new lyrics videos for you guys. One is by Cartel called Uninspired, and the other by Motionless in White called America. Tegan and Sera also have their official for I Was a Fool, and Muse have their official for Panic Station. You will like this one, I promise. In streaming, you can now listen to the entire She and Him Volume 3, as well as hear a new song by The Dangerous Summer called Sins, which they played acoustically in order to present to us. Captain Chunk also have a new tune. It is called Reasons to Turn Back, and it is off Pardon ma French. Pardon ma French. We actually got to talk to these guys a while back, and it happens to be the second most popular interview on Wrecked Radio. So if you haven't seen it, you're one of the few. We also got a new song from Escape the Fate, which we don't really need to talk about because it's probably songs. And a new preview of a song from Forever the Sickest Kids called Shit Up. And 30 Seconds to Mars is offering an instant download of one of their songs with the pre-order of their newest album. While we're waiting for Love, Lust, Faith, and Dreams to finally land, make contact, we can now listen to Up in the Air. And finally, Ice Nine Kills has released a new song called Product of Hate, and all of the proceeds will be going to the Boston victims. You can buy the track for $2 and even donate more. And while this is an amazing cause that you're helping out a lot of people that were affected by the Boston incident, it is also a great song that has a very strong message. So go check it out and do what you can to help. Now for some stuff! Before I get to my band of the week, I'd like to introduce you to something you've probably never heard of, probably never thought of, but it is an amazing idea and I am happy that it exists. It is called Merchbox! And it is the subscription that you can buy into that will do just what I said. It will introduce you to some new music of bands that you might have not come across in your daily life. And this is how it works. Go to the site and you put in 3 bands that you love. I ended up putting The Pretty Reckless, The Killers, and Bon Iver, which are 3 bands that I like that are very different from one another. And I got more of bands that I might like, and I ended up liking them very much. Not only do you get a couple new albums of new music that is potentially off your radar, but you also may get some awesome swag like this super hip bracelet. It is really, really hip bracelet. As well as stuff like zombie gum. I don't think you can beat that. Oh no. This is really cool, and it's so cool that we're giving 1 to 1 of you lucky people. What you gotta do is go down to the comments and put hashtag Merchbox. And we will pick one of you guys to get a free sample of this. This little indie rock care package, if you will. If you want to see what this is all about and what they're offering and what kind of things that you can get and just how cool this company is, you can go to merch-box.com. So cool. Thank you guys for this. I seriously, seriously love this. And now to introduce my band of the week. They are called Almost Classy, and they've got a little song to introduce to you guys.
Hello, Rec Radio Nation. I am Aaron.
Hi, I'm Ian.
Hey, what's up? I'm Devin. I'm Rob. We are LA-based rock band Almost Classy. What's going on? Thanks for checking out our music video for our debut single, I'm That Man. First song lifted off our new EP. Stop petting Aaron. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the video.
Sullen and lonely, but suddenly spoken to by the only little bit of hope he left. But nobody told him, they didn't say a word. Hey! Nobody told him, they didn't say a word. Everybody saw it. Oh boy, it makes me mad.
Don't do drugs. Peace, love, rock and roll.
That man.